Hello there, welcome to Donna's Classic Stitches channel. If you are new, welcome and thank you so much for clicking. Thank you all my subscribers and returnees. Thank you so much. It's growing. Keep subscribing and hit the like button. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this in the globe. Welcome to Donna's channel again. Now, the video before this, I talked to you about the pant on 4722 Simplicity. Okay, I've cut everything and I've went ahead and stitched some part. I might not go to the machine with you, or I might not even sew at all today. So I did the pants and I did not all of it, but portion of it. So I'm going to walk you through it, okay? So hold on. Okay, I'm back. On the pant, I've joined the facing. There's no waistband. It's facing. It goes inside the pant. So it's facing, okay? I stitched both the front and the back. The zipper goes at the back, okay? So this is the center back of the pant. Now, here's the pant back. I stitched the dart, and please always remember, iron the dart by itself at the wrong side as usual, and then press it towards the center back, and then also on the right side iron it, okay, so that the dart will lie smooth and nicely. And when it comes to children's clothing, I usually don't add more allowance than what the pattern is calling for, because too much fabric in the kids' clothing is uncomfortable for them. So I stick with the seam allowance that the pattern is calling for exactly, okay? So this is the back. I stitched the crotch, so where the zipper ends, okay? And then I press the seam allowance for the zipper, and this pattern calls for lap zipper, so I won't do that with you. I will do it without taking you to the machine, and I might do a lot of finishing before next week, okay? So as I said, I don't think I'll take you to the machine, or I'll even sew today at all. Okay, now this is the front of the pant. The same thing, there's no dart in the front, okay? So I've stitched the pocket. I've sewn the pocket, not stitch. I've sewn the pocket, but I didn't stitch it to the pant yet, okay? And I double the fabric, something different, because the fabric is light. So I haven't sewn it yet, so I'll do it off camera. And I've stitched the crotch, side seam, inseam, okay, there. And at the front it has a tap. Because of the printed fabric that I use, is hard for you to see, okay? I was going to walk you through stitching it, but it's going to be hard for you to see it. So what I did is I did it in a muslin, okay? After you put the right side together, you stitch it, you turn the right side out, you press it, and then you stitch, top stitch 2 lines, okay, before you put it on the pant. And after you put it on the pant, you stitch this square and then you crisscross. That's what the pattern is calling for. I did it in the muslin, as I said, and I used a contrast thread so you can see, okay? So this is what I did on one side. I think I finished it on one side, and the other side I didn't finish it yet. So yeah, it's this one that is done. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, there. And then the thread is also hard to see. That's why I did it on, with the muslin for you to see it. Now, also the purse, I use the same fabric for lining. First, you do the dart, you iron it towards the center. I don't want to say front. Iron it towards the center, okay? And then I serge the ends, stitch it, and then press it open. As I said, I'm using the same fabric for the lining. So this one will be going in, because next week I won't walk you through it. So that's why I'm talking to you about it. So this will go in, and I'll finish with a long stitch, basting stitch, 2 lines, and then I'll gather it. Okay, and this is the top of the purse, but it looks like a baby's top. Okay, this is how it is. Like, this is it. This is the pattern. You cut 2, you stitch the 2 pieces at both ends, and then you clip the center, you iron open, and then excuse me, one end you fold your seam allowance 5/8. Okay, where is it? 5/8. I haven't stitched it down because it goes on the purse before I stitch it down. And then you put your strap, your back strap on there. And after I do my gathering, this goes on, and then this folds. And this folds. So this is the top of the purse itself. Okay. Right now, it looks gibberish and it doesn't look right, but when I finish, you will see it. Okay, so this is how it's going to be done at the edge. Okay, it's going to be like that at the edge. So I hope I know what I'm doing. Yeah, there. Then this will be at the top. Okay, anyway, let me finish it and then I'll show it to you next week. Right now it's not adding up. Okay, so let me finish it and then next week you see it. And I think this is it. Okay, I hope you understand everything that I said. If not, leave me a comment. Okay, ask questions and then let me bring the camera up. Ask me questions, the part that you don't understand, and then I'll take it from there. Okay, let's go up a bit. Actually, today I didn't want to do the video, but I forced myself to do it. So forgive me if I'm all over the place or I can't explain myself properly. But anyway, I'm also thinking of having a committee group. I've been thinking about it and I keep forgetting to ask if anybody will be interested for us to have a community group to discuss anything or talk about whatever about sewing. Anything about sewing. Okay, so leave me a comment and let me know. As I said, I didn't feel like shooting the video today, but I forced myself and then everything is not going smooth. Maybe I should have left it and do it next week. But anyway, I did it. Happy sewing. Thank you for watching. And sorry about all the confusion. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.